Hey guys, welcome to another WoW Weekly with Myst. And for this week's events, we have Brewfest still going on, and that will continue up until October 6th. This week's Fated Raid is going to be Sepulture the First Ones. The PvP Brawl is Gravity Lapse. And we also have Time Walking happening this week, and it's kind of... I don't know if they planned it this way or if it's just coincidental, but it is Wrath, and I found that kind of humorous considering today Classic Wrath launches. Darkmoon Fair will start up on Sunday, and then of course we have Wrath Classic like I just said, and that launches today at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I am gonna stream it. But I have some stuff that I'm doing today. Mondays isn't normally a stream day for me, so it will be a couple of hours after it's launched. I'll go on around 6 p.m. Mountain. And that is this week's events. So let's get to news. So the first thing I thought we would go over is the location of the new black market auction house when you hit up Dragonflight. So here is the map showing the location. This is the Petitioner's Concourse, which is located in Thaldraszus, which is kind of like the main city. It's just slightly west of Valdrakken. There is also a secondary location for the black market, and that is out in the Waking Shores, and it's by the Obsidian Bulwark. Again, here's the map location here and a picture to go with it so you know what you're looking for. So it will be Steel Sage Geo, which we may all remember in case you're not quite sure. He's from Mechagon. He was the one that awarded the recipe for the encrypted black market radio, which is basically my favorite item. Yeah, I like bundling that item with my garrison because the garrison black market auction house is view only. And I like to do stuff, right? I don't want to be hanging out in the city checking the black market, right? So what I do is I check my garrison when I log in, because that's usually where I log out. And I'll look at the items. If something on the list is interesting to me, then I know to start popping out the portable around the time things would start getting close to ending. And yeah. And they're fairly easy to make. Next up, I've got a real cool thing. As you guys know, my main excitement for Dragonflight is the ducks. I know, weird. It's an expansion about dragons, and I'm all excited about these ducks. And we have an extra thing involving the ducks that we found out about this week, and it is for you mages. You will have a duck polymorph. I'm really excited for this one. My mage is an alt, but she's one of my oldest alts. I've had her since BC, and she's been rolling with the black cat polymorph since Wrath. Yeah, it was Wrath when that came out, and yeah, and so that's, a good 10 years she's been rolling with that one. I'm looking forward to, as much as I love my black cat, there is a reason she rolls with that. It's because I have a black cat, and I've always had black cats, They're my favorite. So when the black cat could be a polymorph, I was like totally there, ready to get that. But I think it's time to swap it up, and I'm super hyped about this duck polymorph. How you'll get it is it's considered a secret, but I don't know if I'd consider a polymorph a secret, but I think I think there's a thin line. Everyone thinks things are secrets, but like maybe you just didn't discover them yet. Maybe they weren't really like a secret. They just were a tougher to discover item, right? There will be a quest. It's called Best Spell Ever. You'll get it from Millhouse Manastorm. And it's out in Azerspan. I'm not entirely sure on what level you need to be to get this quest, but I think it's safe to say 60 to 65 because you can clearly see on this item on screen that you need to be 62 to actually use the item. So I would go off between 60 to 65. You probably wouldn't even want to do it until you're at least 62 because I don't know about you, but I hate getting items I can't use right away. There is apparently some variations to the duck polymorphs, so these are the different ones here. I am so happy to see the white one is in there. So yeah, I'm a big fan of all of them, but I definitely favor the last one and the first one. Next, I have some more tames for you hunters. So there will be butterflies. I was really impressed and surprised with this one. There's also these rhinoceros beetles. They definitely look interesting for sure. Very cool though. I like the detail on them. And then also skitter flies. And these ones look pretty cool too. These are going to be part of the Water Strider family. So for this one, you will need to be a Beastmaster because it's exotic, the Water Strider family. Now on the topic of evokers, they have made a change again with evokers. They seem to be very confused on what they want to do with evokers. There's been a lot of bouncing back and forth with these. The most recent change that they did is they increased the evoker range to 30 yards. So this is some of the tier set appearances we've seen so far. There's a lot of classes still missing, and I'll add them in as we discover them. So this is for Dragonflight Season 1. So this one is the Warlock. This is the LFR set, the normal set, the heroic set, and the mythic set. Also, PvP Elite and PvP Gladiator. This one's for the Hunter, LFR set, normal set, heroic set, mythic set, PvP Elite, and PvP Gladiator. This one is the Warriors appearance, LFR set, normal, heroic, mythic, PvP Elite, PvP Gladiator. And this one is for the Paladin, LFR, normal, heroic, mythic, PvP Elite, and PvP Gladiator. Kind of glad we just have the 4 sets, or else I'd feel like a real, broken record right now from doing that. I think the sets look not too bad. I never use these sets because I like to mix and match, so, it honestly doesn't even matter what I think of them because, I wouldn't use them anyway. That is the news for retail / Dragonflight. Unfortunately, lately, all the news is Dragonflight. There's nothing going on in live. There hasn't been for a while. The only thing really going on is catch up on stuff that's already existed over there for a while. Okay, so the last topic that I thought we'd discuss is the classic launch for Wrath. So that is going to happen today at 3 p.m. Pacific. And that is it for this week's WoW Weekly with Myst. So we will see you in the next one. I'm going to leave you with a fan-made Wrath launch video. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
end of the world. Well now, let's get this show on the road.
I suppose a welcome is in order. So welcome, insects. Welcome to my world. Frozen wastes, rise up. Let none survive.